What is up, everybody? Eagles passing attack coming alive against the Pittsburgh Steelers was a lot of fun to see. I specifically want to highlight two plays. It was the same play the Eagles ran on the first play of the game and then on the final drive from empty, where I thought Hurts did a really good job going through his progressions quickly and making some really accurate throws in big moments. And so let's dive in and let's look at a stick nod concept out of empty on the first play and on the final drive. On the first play of the game, the Eagles are going to come out in empty. Now, they use empty a lot in this game, and they use it with a lot of success. And the first play works perfectly. You're going to get Devontae Smith coming on like a little hitch route, and then you get a stick nod concept to the top of the screen, and you just get vertical clear out routes from the boundary receivers. Now, Hurts is going to open up to the bottom of the screen. And I've seen some debate online because he gets off of Devontae Smith really fast. I've seen debate, is this actually a progression or is he just trying to look guys off? And I do think it's a progression, and I'll show you why later in this video. But regardless, he's going to open up to the bottom of the screen. He's going to read Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen is dropping out under Devontae Smith, and so he's immediately going to flip to the top, and he rips this stick nod route up the seam to the tight end. And so you can watch here. Watch how quickly he's looking at Devontae. He's off of Devontae, puts that ball on the back shoulder up high for Grant Calcaterra, where only he can go get it. That's a really nice throw up the seam. And from the back view, you can see, again, I think we're reading number 6 here. That's Patrick Queen. And you can see Hurts checks him. As soon as we're bouncing out here, he's going to be in the throwing lane for this route that's going to break up here at the top. And Hurts eliminates him and gets to the top, and he just layers that ball up. That's a really nice throw up the seam. Now we're going to go all the way back to the first play of the game. We're in empty. We're running clear out routes. We're running a stick nod concept. And you've got Devontae Smith here. And this is why I think the first play of the game was a progression. I think on the first play of the game, Hurts eliminated this side after the snap, post-snap processing, and he threw the nod route. Here, he's going to open to Devontae Smith again, and I don't think he's not just trying to look somebody off because he actually throws this. Now, the difference is the first time you had a linebacker right here that bailed off the line of scrimmage. This time the linebacker does not bail off the line of scrimmage as quickly, and it's just there. He doesn't get as much depth, and you get the ball out to Hurts, or you get the ball out to Smith. And so let's watch this one again. You can see the distance here. Right? If we skip all the way back to the first play, we've got a guy standing over Devontae that bails out. So we've got somebody inside and outside. Right? You see the difference here? This is why Hurts eliminates it on the first play so quickly. But on this one, we don't have a guy bailing to this side. We just have somebody bailing to the inside. And so there's a window to make this throw, and Hurts pulls the trigger. Doesn't get you the first down, but it turns a 3rd and 13 into a 4th and tush push for the first down. And so I thought that was a really good job of reading out empty here, from the hitch route to the left side to the weak side, back to the stick nod concept. He worked it on the first play of the game. He worked it late in the game as well. So there you have it, guys. Just one example of what I thought was some really high-level processing from Jalen Hurts in this game. If you guys enjoy this sort of content, please consider going and joining my Patreon community at patreon.com/ontheshanepage. We have a $3 and a $5 a month tier with a lot of great perks. One of them in the $5 a month tier is that you get my full pass game review weekly. This week's was almost 40 minutes long, going through a lot of throws. These are just 2 of like the 25 that I worked through. So if you enjoy this sort of content, you can head over there and join. You get a free 1-week trial when you sign up. And so you can sign up, watch the full video, and then you can make the call. So little no-risk deal for you if you want to check that out. If you don't want to check that out, if that's not your speed, that's totally fine. Certainly appreciate you guys following along with my content on Twitter and at the Eagles Pinpole Network. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.